Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Let's touch him up.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Oh boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
Cooper's able to avoid that punch. Nice block by Bad Intentions. It's as if they couldn't wait for the opening bell. Going at it right from the start, and we're still in the first round. Good stuff.
So it's like watching the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Pacific, and the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean. Everything.
And a well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. Wow! He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now.
Come on now.
Off target with that hook. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Halfway through round number one. He's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Cooper's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Tried and true method that works out very well. The counter punch landing by Bad Intentions. Not precise at all by Cooper.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. And there's the left hand working well for him again. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
A headshot blocked. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. What a good counter punch by Cooper. Well-targeted counter punch by Bad Intentions. good block by Cooper. Nice block by Cooper. Very clean offense from defense by bad intentions. Teddy, I think he really concentrated a lot during camp on working on the jab. I mean, just look at the punch stats here tonight. Just look at what he's been able to do.
Well, I'm sure he has.
Oh, and there you go. Cooper's stunned, and he is hurt. Oh, boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt and couldn't go down. Teddy, what do you got to be yelling for encouragement if you're the corner?
Well, if it was a baseball game, I'd be yelling for range. Right now, I want this stop. But what he has to really get is a way to clinch.
A sound combination by Cooper. And a smart counterpunch by bad intentions. So we come to the end of the round. And clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Targeted counterpunch by bad intentions. Able to cover up that gut. Halfway through this round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. A good block. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. On the mark, the counterpunch by bad intentions. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Good way to protect the midsection. Ten seconds to go in this third round. this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motives.
Both men trading hooks. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Nothing there on the punch by Cooper. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? Is taking his opponent's jab away.
Keep your hands up. Don't walk into the punches. Don't walk into the punches.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good block by Cooper. Nice strike after catching one by Cooper. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Holy cow! Bad Intentions is stunned and staggered.
Come on, guys, keep apart. Punch it up. Come on, punch it up.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Get your back off the ropes. Get back to the body.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
On the inside.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, what a counter punch by Cooper. Not able to connect with the uppercut. 10 clicks of the tuck. Cooper's proving to be elusive. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Just missed that shot up top. Cooper's making some costly mistakes here. Number one among them is he's not moving his head at all.
No, he's a stationary target right now. And now the only thing that he's lucky about is only one's coming at a time. But in a little while, his opponent, you know it, his opponent's going to start putting them together. Then he might not be here anymore.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Good infighting from him. Cooper's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. He missed with that headshot. Bad intentions. His opponent has to take advantage of this situation. He damaged his man earlier, but now he's going up against a guy who's just weakening.
Yeah, he is, and now we're going to find out what kind of finisher he is. Yeah, everybody's going to say, yeah, he's got control of the fight, but does he take it to the next point? Does he get rid of this guy? That's what the networks want. They want to see a guy that gets rid of someone.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by bad intentions. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Solid counterpunch by Cooper. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
But he sends it right back. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Perfect example of what you get when warriors decide to act like warriors. These two have acted that way all night long.
They've acted that way, and they behaved that way, and they have been that way all their lives.
Cooper showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Come
on, side to side.
You can see there's blood on his cheek. Cooper's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Cooper's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Bad intentions is in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
He scored well after being hit himself. How about that exchange? Cooper's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Bad Intentions is doing a good job of targeting on the inside. And a good counter by Bad Intentions. And we are underway with the second half of this fight. Cooper's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye, on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Good way to protect the midsection. Cooper two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. He missed that uppercut. Teddy, this is not working out on the inside for him.
No, you know, maybe he made a mistake this morning. He shouldn't have put deodorant on. Because maybe if he was a little smelly, you know, his opponent wouldn't be so quick to go in there.
Damaged badly there. He may hit the... Oh, my, was that sweet. The hook scores the knockdown. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Cooper's got a way of just getting away from that punch. A nice block by Cooper. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Bad Intentions is sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one threat you could compliment him for, Joe, you could say he understands who he is, he understands his identity, he's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Bad Intentions is doing a superb job on the inside, keeping busy landing shots. Bad Intentions, his opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Very clean offense from defense by Bad Intentions. And a good counter by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
Rid of that one. Cooper's in a tough spot. I mean, a real tough spot here. He does not have the energy he had earlier in this fight. He's been taking too many body shots.
He has. You know, we always talk about defending to the head.
Holy cow! Cooper's in bad shape.
Come on now, come on.
Oh, that was a smart move right there. He was hurt, but then he held on.
Absolutely, Joe, but a stupid move, a bad move by the fighter who was having him hurt. He should have taken a little step back and not allowed him to grab.
Cooper's got to conserve his energy a bit here. He just does not look like a fresh fighter right now.
Yeah, you're starting to wonder right now what kind of conditioning program he had. And right now his opponent is saying, hey, I'm going to jump on him. I'm going to find out right now whether or not he did all the road work he needed to.
Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. What a great round. 2 minutes. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Cooper's Vince. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. This is it. He's going after it right now. His man's been down. Now he's trying to get rid of him.
Well, this is a situation where use the jab, control range, don't get carried away, use the fundamentals, and get the knockout that way.
Nice block by Cooper. Oh, and there you go. Cooper's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. A good block. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. missed his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joey can't use his legs right now, so he wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. What a fight. What a great non-stop action fight this has been. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Cooper's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks them. Oh, and there you go. Cooper's stunned, and he is hurt. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point because a lot of times
Come on now, guys.
that
Keep
can
this.
be the
Come on.
turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown,
Wow! Cooper's stunned, and he is, there it is! Cooper's down. This fight is over.
This fight is
Bad
over.
Intentions has got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered. Bad Intentions is your winner by knockout.
everybody but his opponent is happy now. That was an